Stretch it down, pull it up. Ready, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good, keep the head. Roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower, that's that. Start that motherfucker lawnmower.
I made the decision to train in DC because, you know, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so I feel as though this will help me. I'm from Baltimore. He's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
I said I had a dream that I was that fast and then I was.
Why you wake up? You should have kept dreaming.
Fast.
Oh, keep dreaming. You ain't supposed to wake up. That nigga not keeping, bro. You know that. You know that. You show I'm the best fighter.
This is only the start of something huge. Two of boxing's top fighters, the unbeatable warriors, are about to face off. Shakur Stevenson, the undefeated champion himself, is entering the ring. This time his opponent is not just any fighter. It is Tank, the powerful Gervonta Davis. Every punch he throws hits like thunder. Every move he makes is sharp enough to silence any doubt.
Pull up, show out, watch you go shaking like a luau. Full on, all out, shine so hard like a sun's out. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. Out, we stay on top, we stay on top. Yeah, too hot, too bad, you not. Oh, we ain't gon' stop, we ain't gon' stop. Now. Oh, you forgot who you dealing with. Oh, it's no jokers, no counterfeit.
This is not just training. It is controlled aggression shaped into perfect accuracy. Tank is fully focused and constantly improving his timing, his angles, and his setups. He is turning the ring into a war zone where one error from Shakur Stevenson could mean the end.
I feel as though a lot of people, they make believes and wannabes and things like that. They didn't come from where I come from. That's number one. They're not bad as me, for a fact.
Fighting for your life, fighting for your family, fighting for what you believe in. Only person going to
What makes Tank frightening is not only his strength. It is the smart thinking behind it. His boxing intelligence is exact and sharp. He watches his opponent's rhythm like a hunter. He studies how they breathe, waiting and planning, then exploding into action.
In the streets and the gym, just to see that I'm at this level and see that it's possible. You know what I mean? Everything I dreamed of is actually coming true. All this is paying off. That's another reason why I have to win this fight. People like close to me, like people that's coming up behind me, I feel as though mainly want to show them that anything is possible. You know what I mean? No matter where you come from.
Understand what I am saying. It does not matter where you are from. On the other side of the ring will be Shakur, who brings a focus that needs no loud talk because his effort says it all. He does not try to crush opponents with raw power. He breaks them down piece by piece in mind and body. The training camp is all about causing problems for the opponent. He is preparing to shut down aggressive moves, to pull explosive fighters out of their safe zone and bring them into tough situations where accuracy counts more than strength. His coaches drive him to improve that advantage with quicker reactions, tighter counters, and cleaner escapes. He is at a different level right now, no doubt.
The level right now, man, he's on another level. I mean, and his movement, his ability to, like, punches were coming at him, and he just lets them get right there.
Oh, yeah? Like
just right to there, they touch him, and then fires back. His accuracy, his technique, his efficiency.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Beautiful. We were watching it in between shows when I was in Colorado this weekend doing comedy. We were watching in between shows, and I was like, God damn, he's good. He's so smooth.
Now we get to some tough predictions from boxing experts. Joe Rogan and Terrence Crawford have watched many fighters succeed and fail. They know well what separates good fighters from truly great ones. As a possible fight gets closer, they say Shakur Stevenson is on a completely different level of skill that most opponents are just not ready to handle.
I like that fight a lot, because Shakur's just a different animal. You're dealing with a whole different kind of skill set.
He aced it, you know, but when it comes to Shakur is not a Barrios. Right. You know, Shakur got a jab. Shakur got head movement. Shakur got defense. Shakur knows range.
Shakur has good footwork. Rogan has spent years studying fighters and figuring out what really separates talk from truth. As top-level matchups take shape, he argues that Shakur Stevenson is a completely different kind of fighter, much better than what people think when they compare him to others.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, a lot of people thought Devin Haney was different, though, right? A lot of people thought Devin Haney was going to give him real problems. When he dropped Devin early with a left hook, everybody was like, oh.
Also, boxing commentator Teddy Atlas has spent many years analyzing top fighters and what really divides skill from greatness. Now, as he looks at the level of top contender Tank Davis, he says that fighter is much more than just a strong puncher. He is a complete competitor with true ring smarts and control.
Confirm. What I will validate, what I will second, is that he's a hell of a fighter. That he's much more than what a lot of people thought he was, which was just a good puncher. He's a complete son of a gun. And not just physically and technically, but mentally. He thinks like a fighter. He behaves like a fighter in that ring. He is patient when he has to be patient. He is always contained and controlled. You know, I remember Michael Jordan, I think the greatest basketball player of all time. Everyone has their different, you know, it's subjective. But I remember one time he was saying, one of your greatest responsibilities is to never let the game get ahead.
To add more fuel, Teddy says that Gervonta Davis never loses control of the fight. He stays calm, composed, and fully aware of every single moment. Teddy explains that even when Davis attacks, he moves with careful planning. This is not just talent. It shows that Davis is a smart fighter who manages the chaos instead of getting swallowed by it.
Never lets the game, he being Davis, never lets it get away from him, never lets it get ahead of him. He stays contained. He stays controlled. You know, he won't go in there, even when he's being aggressive. He's taking little steps because he's all along the way. He's aggressively cautious. Aggressively cautious, where he understands the domain that he's in. There's never a moment where you don't understand. He's cerebral, I guess is what I'm saying. He's cerebral.
Meanwhile, Mike Tyson has shown his support for Gervonta Davis, calling a possible fight with Shakur Stevenson a very interesting matchup. He said Shakur is a highly skilled expert who can take a punch and manage fights with technical accuracy, even if his style can sometimes look careful because of his outstanding control.
Gervonta Davis?
Yeah.
I like to go with Tank. You know, everyone's going to go with Tank, you know. It would be a very interesting fight. Shakur takes a good shot, though. He's a specialist. That's why some fights that he doesn't look good in, because he's so superior. He is boring watching sometimes. But he's a specialist. He knows what he's doing. He's hard to beat. To bring out the best in Shakur, you got to pressure him like Tank. Tank will bring out the best of him, and we'll see a great fight. Tank is just a...
But when it comes to the fight, Shakur has been straightforward about the situation, saying he does not even like talking about possible opponents. Still, he makes it clear that any tension or doubt should be settled the only way that counts inside the ring. For Stevenson, this is not just a fight. It is the final response to everything being said outside of it.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't really like talking about him.
Yeah.
Cause like, the way that he move is goofy to me. Like, it's some weird shit. So like, I really don't like speaking on him, but like, if same thing that
fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with Tio. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that with anybody.
But keeping it boxing.
Shakur has earned his name by controlling fights at the highest level, showing he is one of boxing's most skilled and controlled technicians. Now, as attention grows around possible huge fights, he says that when two top fighters reach the peak, a showdown between them is unavoidable. That way of thinking raises the pressure because putting it off only builds tension and hope until it becomes too much.
History and like everything that went on, it's hard to even speak on it just because of the fact that we gotta fight. So at the end of the day,
you feel that's gonna happen?
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm the best, he the best. So you got two guys that's the best, how can you not fight? Only way you could not fight if one of them guys ain't like that and somebody go off to lose or somebody take a L. But I think like with both of us, we both fighters.
Both fighters are truly great. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis is fully trusting his explosive abilities. He believes that Shakur Stevenson's excellent defense can only last so long under non-stop attack. With a record full of brutal knockouts, Tank thinks just one well-timed punch is enough to change the whole fight. The threat is always there because against that much power, one tiny error can ruin even the most controlled performance. He is definitely one of a kind.
Do you think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's one way I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If go look at his fight.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
put him on
easy
game.
Yeah, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like, come on.
Inside the training camp, the energy is fierce. Tank's sparring partners do not just get punched, they get taken apart. Tank trains to break down top-level defense, to crack tricky styles, and to prepare specifically for Stevenson's smooth movement and defensive skill. Every workout is about control, taking charge of the space, the rhythm, and even the thinking of the man across from him. He is not just dodging punches, he is making opponents pay just for thinking about throwing one.
No, I don't think he is.
We gambling then, huh?
He think I'm gonna do that to him. He said that. What you gonna do when I check hook you to the face and to the body?
Yeah, he did say that.
He always telling me what they plan on.
Guess what he worrying about? He worrying about that.
I don't give a f- as long as he get knocked out, I don't care.
Tank, you better not knock his ass out. Listen, I want you to punish his ass, yeah? I need you, look. Now I ain't gonna knock you out right here. I'm gonna do it over here. No.
All right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.